What's up, my people? We are back with another episode here at the Full 12.
Yes, sir.
We do apologize for the long vacation.
Man.
But hey, we are back now. You'll expect more. You'll get more videos from us, so stay tuned.
Yes,
but right here, right now, is what we got something to talk about. Is that Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos fight?
Action-packed thriller.
Woo! What do you think about that fight, man?
Man, I thought that was a great fight. We had a knockdown in the first round. Kambosos knocks down Teofimo Lopez, something no one was expecting.
That's
I
true.
think it was Teofimo. He was a 13-1 favorite in this fight. So it was a
shocker.
Yeah, it was a shocker, man.
I definitely was shocked in watching that fight. I didn't think he had what it took to win that fight.
Yeah.
But he definitely proved everybody wrong, and whatever he said in those press conferences and leading up to the fight, hey, he was real about his business, and he performed what he talked about. So
yeah, he meant everything he said.
Yeah.
He actually got knocked down in the 10th round.
Yeah.
Lopez knocks him down in the 10th round with a straight right hand, double straight right hand. And then we're kind of thinking, is the momentum about to shift? Is Teofimo going to come back and stop him?
Right.
That never happened. And Kambosos came back and dominated those last two rounds, I feel like, or at least won them convincingly.
Yeah. I thought it could have went either or on at least one of those rounds.
I think maybe the 11th, but
yeah,
I think Kambosos won that 12th round definitely. But I think he won both rounds, in my opinion.
He showed a lot of heart, man. He definitely took it to Lopez, and he took
heart.
the win. Once he got knocked down, it was the 10th round.
Yeah.
I thought from there, I was like, okay, now this is finally what we've been waiting for, which should have happened in the 5th round. All right, he's going to stop the guy in his tracks. Man. Oh, no. Were we wrong?
You got to give him his credit, man. He came with the right game plan.
Right.
As you can see, he never folded. He stuck to it the entire fight. And I feel like in his heart of hearts, he knew that he was better than Teofimo Lopez. While he was in the ring with him, I don't ever think he really respected Lopez's power. We saw when Teofimo fought Lomachenko respected his power too much.
That's true.
I feel like we saw the exact opposite from Kambosos.
Yeah, I agree with that. Kambosos came in there to fight, and he showed it from the first round all the way up to the 12th.
Yeah.
Like we said it again, he came in there to win the fight. He wasn't there for the paycheck. He wasn't there for the stardom. He was there to win that fight, and that's exactly what he did.
Yep.
I give all the respect to him. I think Teofimo Lopez has a lot of thinking to do after this fight, especially if he's thinking about going up to 140, which I would think is a mistake on his part.
At least not fight Josh Taylor.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, if the guy can't hold the 135 anymore, then what are you going to do? I guess you got to move up to the next level. So,
but to me, I think he could probably still make 135. And to me, after seeing that fight, it didn't look like what was going on, like why he lost. It was because of a weight issue. To me, it seemed more of lack of game plan. Him just thinking that he's gonna be able to knock Kambosos out, becoming a one-trick pony, looking for that big shot the whole night. Sometimes that big shot never comes. I think, like I said, he should have had a better game plan. I didn't like what his corner was doing. They weren't giving him exact instruction to counter what Kambosos was doing.
Right.
His dad was just like, "Go whoop his ass already,"
Yeah, that's where you see that father and son.
Yes.
Training duel, like you're saying,
Yes.
it's not a good thing sometimes.
Partly on the trainer, but I feel like the trainer can only tell you so much at the end of the day. You also got to have the IQ as a boxer.
That's true.
To be able to switch it up yourself, as the fight goes on. And that's what, the great fighters have all been able to do, is switch up their game plan.
Yeah.
Things aren't maybe going their way. When Teofimo Lopez realizes in the 7th round, 8th round, this guy's not going down, he has to change his game plan.
Right.
He has to start boxing, winning rounds. What he was doing, it's not how he wasn't winning rounds.
Right. He didn't have no jab established.
Exactly.
He still kept thinking that he could knock the guy out and end the fight early, but he was wrong.
He's walking him down. But with no jab. It's not like he's coming in, jabbing him, trying to come in. He's just walking him down
and just throwing big shots.
Yes, exactly. And that's not going to win you rounds.
Nah, not when the guy is simply hitting you with combinations and looking more flashier and looking like the stronger guy at sometimes in that fight, where Lopez looked a little desperate. I thought,
I feel like while he was walking him down, it's just a distance. It's a distance thing to me. Like, if you can't establish that distance, it's hard to even land big shots. Like, like you said, looking desperate. I feel like when he lunges in and stuff like that, that's when you could tell he's looking desperate, and that to me just shows like a lack of distance. You gotta establish your distance. Like Kambosos, he had the distance down the whole fight. He looked comfortable the whole fight.
Right.
He had Teofimo Lopez right where he wanted him the whole fight.
And his game plan worked. He did fall down in the 10th, but he was able to get it together pretty quick and withstand that and win the next 2 rounds to win the fight.
Yeah, and even though he did get knocked down, he never really looked hurt to me. Like, for example, when Kambosos knocked Teofimo down, he knocked him down good, but it's not like he was, wobbling around.
Right.
Teofimo wasn't wobbling.
It was just a nice shot.
That
he had
a good
fall
shot.
on.
And, legs went out.
Yeah.
That happens, but he got back up, fought. I didn't think he was too hurt.
Right. Yeah, he just got battered through the fight. Yeah, as the rounds went on, he was not winning any rounds.
Yeah, Kambosos was just a better boxer.
Right.
That night, at least. So yeah.
So where do you guys go from here? Where does now the Haney fight's off the table? I think.
If there's any fight, the fight to make is Kambosos versus Haney.
That's
for
true.
the 4 belts.
There you go, official.
If Haney takes care of business on the 4th or the 5th, whenever, I think it's the 4th. That has to be the next fight. What other fight? I mean, if you're Kambosos, maybe a bigger payday or something will be Gervonta.
Right.
But that's really it. I mean, I don't see him beating Gervonta anyways. But I think it's either Gervonta or Devin Haney. You're either getting a huge, big pay-per-view shot, your biggest payday versus Gervonta, or you're gonna get a good payday and you're gonna fight for all the belts. I think that's
true.
Kambosos.
And it's crazy to see now that you have a guy that nobody pretty much knew about.
Yeah, no one
is now in control of the 135 division because he has mostly all the belts.
Yep.
And now everybody's gonna be chasing this man like they were chasing Lopez. So hey, maybe they're talking about they might make a fight in Australia. It's gonna be on his terms now.
I don't think they're gonna rematch.
It looked like he didn't want to rematch Lopez. Lopez didn't want to rematch.
I mean, because think about it. If Lopez loses to him again, that's gonna look very bad.
Yeah.
Like, where does he go if he loses to Kambosos twice?
Do you think he loses a second fight to him?
If he can't adjust, then I think it's gonna be more of the same. Like, Deontay Wilder, he didn't adjust at all when you fought Tyson Fury that 3rd time. That's a perfect example. If you can't adjust to if you can't adjust, then I don't feel like the fight will go any differently, unless he knocks him out or something, because he does have power.
Yeah.
You always gotta.
I believe if they rematch, I believe he can win it. He can win it. I think he can do it, but he didn't look too good in this fight.
I mean, he gets hit too much. His defense isn't very good. His distance isn't good. Slow feet. So I don't know.
Was it the left hand that he always keeps down also? Or is it the right hand?
He gets hit with the left hook, and he also gets hit with the straight right. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Kambosos, he was doing the most damage with that left hook, and he also had his eye, cut open with that, and that's from the straight right. So I've been telling you this since he fought Nakatani. He needs to get out of that shoulder roll defense. If your face looks like that,
most people that are doing that have to. You can say that about all the fighters though that are doing.
If your face looks like that after the fight and you're shoulder rolling, there's an issue.
Yeah,
the whole point of that is to prevent certain things.
Right.
And it's not working for him.
Teo, you need to change it up, baby.
Did you ever hear his dad say one time during the fight, keep your hands up, or put your hands up, or put your right hand up?
Not that I can recall, nope.
I didn't hear it. And I went back and watched it again, and I didn't hear it. Because I really wanted to see what his dad was saying, like the direction that he was giving him in the corner.
Yeah.
And, so I didn't hear him say that at all. But he needs to get out that defense.
Now we need to see what happens next, you guys.
Who do you think Teofimo should fight next?
Well, he's thinking about going to 140, but of course Josh Taylor's not going to want to fight him. He has nothing to really offer.
Maybe like Regis.
He's not coming in as undefeated anymore, so...
Yeah, what about what's his name? Progress? Regis
that'd be a good fight, because he has one loss.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good fight
but I think that would be too much for Lopez.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he can handle the 140-pound fighters.
Yeah, I mean, because now that you don't have all the belts, who wants to fight,
Yeah.
If guys are calling you out when you have the belts and then you lose them, it's not the same.
That's true. And this is his first fight since the victory over Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he lost on the first defense.
Oh man,
that don't look very good.
Yeah.
But that don't look very good.
Yep. I mean, we got some good boxing next week. We got Haney and Tank both fighting next week.
That's
Haney
right.
on Saturday, Tank on Sunday. And
Sunday.
keep in mind that those are two possible opponents for Kambosos.
That's right.
Next fight. So we got to look out for those.
Watching that for sure.
Yeah, I want to definitely see how Devin Haney fights against JoJo because, I mean, I feel like JoJo's a really solid fighter, and he's a young fighter too, just like Kambosos.
Yeah,
his resume is a little bit more established, and he's more known than Kambosos.
Right.
So I want to see exactly how he fares against
That's definitely going to be a good fight to watch. And too bad that Lopez lost because this next fight here with Haney would have been the one where everybody would be like, all right, now we're demanding a Lopez and Haney fight if they both win. But now that Lopez lost,
that was pointless.
Now the money's gone. The big interest is not going to be there,
and they're not fighting for the 4 belts.
It would still be a great fight, but one guy has a loss, and there's not many belts involved. So
yeah. I mean, if you fighting for those 4 belts, that's you making history there. Yeah. I think only 6 people have done it, right? They said that when Canelo just fought the week before, 2 weeks ago or something. Yeah, 6 people in like the title era to hold all 4 belts.
Yeah,
I think so. So whoever does it next is gonna make history. That's my opinion.
That's a pretty awesome deal because for that only to be 6 people and to be doing it now, that's something to watch. Hopefully we can, it shows you how tough it is to get all those belts.
And in a good division too. 135 is a good division.
A lot of great fighters.
Got a lack of people fighting each other, but good fighters in that division.
A lot of good fighters. Yeah, I'm excited for the next step from here. 135. There's been a big shakeup in the division. Now we're gonna see what happens next.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Could we see a JoJo Diaz victory?
We're just gonna have to wait and see.
I don't think
you guys know we're making.
I think Devin Haney wins that fight.
You guys know we're making a video on that fight too.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to cap that one.
Cap that one. So stay tuned for that. But
another episode of the Full 12, you guys.
Yes, sir.
We hope to see you guys again. Maybe next week on the next one, man.
Yep.
Take care.
First episode back. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let us know down in the comments what you think, and we're out of here. Peace.
Peace.